Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a rapper who comes from the Kanye branch, a lot of people say, right? Now, this dude by the name of Theophilus London, and don't hold me to that if I mispronounce his name, but it seems like he was going out on a limb for Kanye West. Now, some of y'all might be asking, who is this dude? And to be honest, I'm not that familiar with his music either, man. But it seems like he's had time with Kanye. They've shared guest videos and whatnot on his social media page. And he seems to have a decent following on social media. Now, it seems like in certain circles, he's well known, I think, through the Kanye gospel chain of things, from his Sunday services, that he does or whatnot. But I'm not for sure, man. Like I said, I'm not that familiar with dude. What I do know is dude went out on a limb for Kanye by going at DL Hughley. Now, for those of you who don't know, DL Hughley is a famed comedian. He was called one of the kings of comedy back in the day. He went on that tour with some of the biggest comedians in the world, man. Well respected. And now does kind of like political stuff on social media and does like his different type of commentary. And he talks to Vlad every once in a while, and they do these long interviews, right, about current issues. And he's been talking about Kanye West a lot. And Theophilus London, he obviously didn't like that, so he ran up on dude, man, in the restaurant. I think it was Nobu. Now, before we get to the specifics and play all the clips, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this guy, Theophilus London, going and running up on DL Hughley. Now, you might be wondering, well, why would somebody be running up on DL Hughley? I mean, DL Hughley, for all intents and purposes, is an older dude, man. Like, he's old. You know what I mean? It just ain't a good look. But it seems that his recent comments about Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, struck a nerve with some of Kanye's fans and followers out there. Now, it looks like this dude might have a closer relationship with Kanye West than just your casual fan. I mean, they are seen in videos on his page together and they're seen in pictures or whatnot. But it seemed like dude might be taking this a little too far. Now, I'm not for sure his motives or intentions, and I can't say that he was there to run the smackdown or anything like that on somebody, but to run up on DL Hughley, an old comedian, man, it just seems like a bad look. Now, let's take a look at the first video of dude actually showing up and what he showed himself, saying to DL Hughley, and then we'll break down the caption. Okay, so in this post on his IG page, you can see he had a situation there where he was standing by DL Hughley. Now he's walking through the restaurant, and you see DL Hughley clearly there at the table with a whole bunch of people, and it kind of cuts off there. Now, based on what he was saying on social media, DL Hughley's security handled the situation or something like that, but it didn't end there. He also posted this caption at the beginning of that video, so let's talk about it. Now, as you can see, the top caption of the video, it says this right here. It says, LMAO. I told him to apologize on camera for doing that dumb Vlad interview, and his people called security with the devil emoji, man. So he's putting it out there that he approached DL Hughley about the interview he did with Vlad, and I'm guessing it's the interview he did dissing Kanye West. And he's saying that he told him to apologize on camera. Now, that's a real move, and everything I see about this dude just doesn't scream that type of energy. You know what I mean? And I don't think DL Hughley, as old as he is, he has no reason to back down and apologize on camera because somebody told him to. There was a time in hip-hop where people were running around World Star, running up on rappers and making them apologize or take back statements and stuff like that. But in reality, in the real world, in business and stuff like that, like comedians and people who are really in the entertainment industry, they're obviously just going to call their security on you, man. Nobody has time for any of that. But it didn't end there. There was also this clip right here. Now, in this post, he's basically just saying, I pressed DL Hughley. And then he had a song playing in the background with the lyrics scrolling and put out this post of DL Hughley looking back at him to make it seem like he was either scared or he was shocked by him pressing him, you know what I mean? Which is, that's a normal reaction. You really can't hold that against him now. But what's weird is the fact that he went online with this. Like, if he was really pushing that line and was really, really trying to press him, why go to social media unless it was a clout move, man? And a lot of people are taking this as such, as a clout move, somebody who's really not in the situation, trying to benefit off the situation by gaining some sort of fame and notoriety, man. But what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think this is just a straight up clout move? Dude is out here clout chasing, trying to get some fame and notoriety? Or do you think that Kanye got goons out here who are out here stepping for him and going to be pressing the line with DL Hughley? Now, I doubt that, so please don't take that seriously, man. Let's be real. Like I said earlier, DL Hughley is an older dude, man, and he's a comedian, so he has to be funny for a living, and he's going to say some things that are going to make people uncomfortable, and that's just what it is. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content, and we out of here. Peace.